Hi everybody and welcome. Today we're going to be taking a look at an intro to a unit on statistics. So after watching today's video, we're going to be calculating 4 different things, and you should feel comfortable knowing what they mean, but also getting the values for them. So those 4 things are mean, median, mode, and standard deviation. The first video for today is going to focus on the mean, median, and mode. Those pretty frequently go together, and honestly, the steps for them, there's not a whole lot. It just takes a little bit of calculating. The second video will be on standard deviation because for that one, quite a few more steps, can get a little bit complicated, a little bit intricate, so we'll dedicate an entire video to that. So first things first, mean. This is like the average of our data set, so the average of all of the numbers in a data set. And the way that we calculate this one, we first add all numbers, and then second, we divide by how many numbers there are. So for example, if we had like 7 plus 14 plus 9 as our data set, so these are the 3 numbers, and I shouldn't actually put plus signs in there, just if we have 3 numbers here, and these are the 3 numbers, 7, 14, and 9. Let's follow these steps. So step number 1, add them all up, and that should get us a sum total of 30. Step number 2, divide that answer by how many numbers there are. So there's 1, 2, 3 numbers. So we do that, 30 divided by 3, we get an answer of 10, and that is the mean, the average of all 3 of those numbers. Okay, so second, we're going to move on to the median. The median is the middle number in a sorted data set. So let's take a look at that example that we just did. We have 7, 14, and 9. So the first thing that we need to do is think about sorted. What does that mean? Well, it means greatest to least or least to greatest. So here, we need to put these in order. So 7, then 9, then 14. And once we do this, we're looking for the number in the middle. So it looks like if we cross out the ones on the outside, 9 is our median. And that's a nice example. We can feel good about that. Very clearly 9's in the middle. That's all that we need to do. But what happens when we have a data set that looks like this? There's 4 numbers. So if we go from the side to the side, we're left with 2 numbers in the middle. Is the median 8 and 9? No, it's not. So what we need to do for this, add the 2 numbers. Second, divide by 2. So you will get a single numerical value for the median every single time. So here, 8.5 is the median. So if you have an odd data set, so if you have like 3, 5, any combination of an odd total of numbers in the data set, you'll have a nice clean answer. If you have an even number of data points in your data set, you're going to have to add those 2 numbers in the middle, divide them by 2. All right, last skill for this video is going to be the mode. This, for a lot of people, is a nice one because not a whole lot of calculating here. So the mode is the value that appears most often in a data set. So for example, if we had like 1, 5, 7, 7, and 12, which number happens the most? Well, the mode here is 7. It's the only number that repeats. So that's one example. A second example, what if we had 1, 5, 5, 7, 7, and 12 as our data set? Here, there's a tie. The 5s repeat and the 7s repeat. So in that case, you are allowed to have two modes. So the modes are 5 and 7. What if we just had like 1, 7, and 4 as the data set? Here, nothing repeats. There is no mode.